Okay, so what I have here is the Ultrafire 502B flashlight. There's already a ton of reviews on this flashlight on YouTube. Great reviews. Thank you everybody that's filmed a review, as that's what led me to buy this flashlight. Okay, so the only thing I'm going over here briefly is how the mode switching works. When you're in a mode, this one has 5 modes. It's bright, medium, low, SOS, no, I'm sorry, bright, medium, low, strobe, and then SOS. It's on bright right now. Now, because I've had it on for longer than 5 seconds, it memorizes this mode. Now, when I shut it off, it could be for a second, it could be for a year, it will now turn back on in that same mode. Now, I shut it off before 5 seconds, and then when I turn it back on, it'll be on. Now it's medium. Same thing, less than 5 seconds, turn it back on. Now it's on low. And if I leave it on low for more than 5 seconds and turn it back off and back on, it'll stay on low. And then if I half click it or shut it off all the way, it doesn't matter. Because it wasn't on low for 5 seconds, it'll move to the next mode, which is going to be strobe. Cha-cha. And then same thing, I shut it off less than 5 seconds into it, and now it's going to jump to the next mode, which is going to be SOS. And then I shut it off again before 5 seconds, and it jumps to the next mode. So just to recap, off time doesn't matter. On time is what matters for the mode switching. If it's on for 5 seconds or more, it will stay in that mode. When you shut it off, turn it back on, which I think is pretty convenient. Most of the time I'm going to use it, I'm going to be on the bright mode. So when I shut it off and turn it back on, I'd like it to stay in that mode, and it should by that method. But my Streamlights all work the opposite. If you shut it off and leave it off for more than a few seconds, you turn it back on, I think it defaults to the bright mode. Or yeah, I don't think it memorizes the mode you were in last. It just defers back to the bright mode. And to get it to go to the medium, low, whatever it has, you have to shut it off and back on real quick. So the off time is what matters on those lights. But this one here, it's all on the on time. Sorry. There you go. Just making sure your eyes work good. Okay. You follow that, right? It's my first post, guys, so just bear with me. I'm not a YouTuber by any means. Just figured this would be helpful because I couldn't find any info about it. And so I figured I'd share, since I've gotten so much good information off this site. I figured I'd share some. So there's my giving back. Thanks.